the west coast in the morning to find a place where no one knows our faces or our names. If we don't leave now, we might never make it out alive. Plans are changing, rearranging all the time. So come away with me, let's break free. We could fall asleep where the land and ocean meet. Wake up to the sounds of no one around. And as the sun comes up, the glow will show us where we need to go. All this waiting, so frustrating, let's just drive. So come away with me, let's break free. Just you and me. Closing up shop, closing up my store. I know this city doesn't need me no more. And I know it ain't no mystery I'm going on back to bear country. My back is broke, my head is numb. This new generation's making me feel old and dumb. The road is dark, but I can't see. I know I'm getting close to bear country. The city was killing me, now I know. And it was hurting, it was taking its toll. It'll take my body, but it'll never take my soul. It'll take my body, but it'll never take my soul. Take my body, but it'll never take my soul. Bit bright that, isn't it? Whoa. There goes my night vision. Right, what we're gonna do here. Literally can't see a thing. That's a bit better, I guess. We're back. Welcome back. It's January 2024, my first camp of the year. It's about -1 at the minute. My hands are freezing and my nose keeps running, so I apologise for the old time, but I can't help it. I hope you had a good Christmas and a happy new year. So as you can see, I'm out in the Lanshan 2 in January. It's not actually the Lanshan 2, it's Nightcat's version of that. Now whether that just means they buy a load of them for cheap and then slap their branding on it, or whether they've sort of made it or manufactured it themselves, I don't know. So if I was you and I was looking at getting the Lanshan 2 or the Nightcat tent, they're roughly the same price. So if I were you, I'd just go for the free FUL gear one, purely because their logo is a lot better than the Nightcat logo. Nightcat have took some advice on board from like the customers and stuff, and they have changed the logo from like a Hello Kitty looking thing to like, I don't know, it looks like a panther with like a mountain behind it, or a panther with a tent behind it, but it still looks quite childish, unfortunately. But I do love the look of this tent so far. Like, I love the colour, which I was contemplating buying the free FUL gear Lanshan 2 Pro, but I noticed that Nightcat had started making this model, so I contacted them and they said they'd be happy to send me one in exchange for some photos and stuff. So that is half of the reason why I'm here today, is just to get pictures of the tent for Nightcat. But the other half of the reason is it's been a really nice Christmas and New Year. We've seen loads of family and friends and stuff, and it's been really nice. But I've also been looking forward to getting a little bit of solitude and a bit of peace and quiet, which is kind of why the first bit of this video was all just silent, because I don't know, I figured you guys might need a bit of peace and quiet as well. Oh my god, there's thousands of stars up there. Really clear night, but also that means it's going to be a really cold night. I think we're looking at like -1, -2 in a 3-season tent. So I've brought
loads of stuff with me to keep me warm, like the obligatory hand warmers, what I always bring even in summer. I've even got a hot water bottle with me today. I've got a nice hot chocolate and some Kraken rum to put in it, so that should keep me warm. And yeah, all my thermals and stuff like that, and the Sierra Designs Cloud 20 sleeping bag quilt hybrid thing. So this will be quite a good test for that bag actually today, because I think this is the coldest conditions I've had it out in. It's weird talking to the camera again. I'm right nervous again. As you know, I haven't made any videos for a couple of months now, and that's mainly because I've had quite a bit going on recently. I decided I was going to leave a job that I've been at for 16 years, so it was quite a big move, and I purposely looked for something that was like a step up instead of just a step sideways. I wanted to sort of progress and do something more interesting. So I found a really cool company. It's a welding and fabrication company. So I applied and I got an interview. So I've been like prepping for the interview. Then I went for the interview. They offered me the job, which I couldn't believe. I was absolutely buzzing. So I handed my notice in. I had to work my notice. Stuff like that. Quite a stressful sort of thing for me, because like changing jobs, I've only ever had 2 jobs in my life, so going for interviews and changing jobs and stuff were quite scary, but I'm really glad I did it because I'm absolutely loving it. I've been there like 4 weeks now and it's really cool. All the people are sound, and yeah, I'm really glad I made the move. So if you're stuck in a rut, don't be afraid to take that step. Like, yeah, it's scary, but it's definitely worth it. I'm a lot happier now in this new job, and yeah, things are looking up. So yeah, that's a quick sort of excuses of why I haven't been making any videos, but hopefully this year we'll get some more made. And the fucking hell's that? Did you hear that? Yeah, so hopefully this year we'll get some more made and visit some more cool spots. I want to try and find some unusual camp spots, you know, like with a bit of a focal point or something unusual about it, or just really scenic, just really cool spots is what I'm aiming at this year. So yeah, I'll leave it there for now because that noise has just freaked me. That noise has just freaked me out. I can't see out with this light blasting in my face. Right, I'll catch up with you in a bit. Oh, cheers, Happy New Year. Hope you had a good one.
It's true to say life has changed dramatically since those low-tech years. My parents wanted me to have a good education, so they sent me to a lovely prep school called Downside Lodge, and then later to Downside School in the leafy suburb of Purley. It was a special place, one I recall as a summery place rather than a wintry one. It may have given its students an old-fashioned education, but it was a good one, helped by the fact that class sizes were small and the teachers could teach you things that interested them. Cool. We didn't have BMXs or mountain bikes in those days, but we did have the rally chopper. I remember getting a little overzealous with the front brake on one occasion as I rode down a very steep road. The front wheel locked up. I went head first over the handlebars and knocked myself clean out. I ended up walking home semi-conscious.
Oh. Oh, that is nice. Right, I'm at my tea now. I'm just having some soba noodles. Much better than any dehydrated meals that I've come across. Yeah, I'm just gonna make my tea, listen to an audio book. I've got Ray Mears' autobiography. Represent Ray Mears. For those of you that don't know, I met Ray Mears and he signed my little lantern for me, which I'm absolutely buzzing about, so it's really cool. I'm gonna listen to Ray Mears' autobiography while I eat my tea and stare up at his signature. Oh, I'm so glad I brought this hot water bottle. I might bring you back later on when I have my rum and hot chocolate. Carrot cake hot chocolate, I think, so it's a bit weird, but I bet it'd be quite nice. Yeah, so you don't need to watch me boil water again. So I'll bring you back when I've got something else to tell you. Loads of headroom here. Like, oh no! That's your fault. Right guys, I'm out of here. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Happy New Year.
And I will walk till I fall to my knees, until my heart stops, until it starts to bleed. My heart will always be in their country. My heart will always be